This hive was dead last time and I never did anything with it. And we've got serious wax moth infestation. There's a wax moth larva crawling right there. Oh God, what is that? That's nuts. Hey bug farmers, welcome to Bug Farmer Beekeeping, where we dive into the world of apiculture, beekeeping, and bees every week. This is the place to share laughs, explore bees, and learn together, all without taking ourselves too seriously. To join our buzzing community, it's easy and it's free. Just hit the subscribe button, ring that bell, and let's cultivate beekeeping knowledge and fun together. Now, let's get into the bees. Hi, and welcome back to the channel. Today, well, it's more fall prep. On our way over to the farm to give those girls some sugar syrup and kind of check the situation with the hives. If the yard needs mowed, I've got my mower. If it needs weed ate, I've got my weed eater. So we are ready to go. I've got everything I need. And then after we finish there, I'm probably going to take a few buckets over to the Honey Creek yard to make sure that they're in great shape. I know the home yard's in pretty good shape. I may have to go out and buy maybe another 8 bags of sugar to top everybody off, but for the most part, I think we are ready for fall now. It is a chilly day. I woke up this morning; it was 54 degrees, and I'm hoping that I'm not spilling sugar syrup back there anywhere. I don't think that I am. Anyways, it was 53, 54 degrees this morning, so I had a fire in the fireplace. It was fantastic. I mean, I love building fires this time of year. It's great. But even though we're in Georgia and the leaves are still green, fall is happening. We do have leaves falling from the trees, and I've had to go out and mow the front yard and blow all the leaves into the woods. So it's happening. Fall is falling where I am here in Georgia, and I can only imagine you folks up north are probably getting the cold weather. Heck, I remember when I was a kid growing up in Ohio, we would always get our first snow around Thanksgiving. So you've got about a month before the snow comes. There's a lot of traffic out here today. Holy moly. There we go. We made it. We're on the road. Anyways, that's the goal. That's the plan today. We are just going to we're going to do some work making sure that the girls are ready for fall and for winter. I mean, that's kind of what we beekeepers are doing this time of year. And I want to thank everybody for all the comments last week. You know, I'm getting tired making videos, I tell you, but I'm not tired. So I'm not tired of making videos. It's just a lot of work, and I'm really trying to achieve a goal here on YouTube, but not just be a YouTuber, right? I don't want you to think that I'm just a creator out trying to get a plaque. I'm not, but I have done this long enough that I wouldn't mind earning a plaque. Keyword earn, you know, and I just got to keep providing what it is that I think you want. Now, that said, there is a lot of AI generated stuff. I mean, it's everywhere in the YouTube feed. And I have to say that I'm not too keen on it, because people are like typing a prompt and then 30 seconds later they've got a video they're cranking out. Now, to YouTube's credit, they're apparently not monetizing these people, which is good. I mean, there was a funny thing I was following a while ago, a Bigfoot running around getting into all kinds of adventures, and that was funny. And that person was making quite a lot of money until YouTube changed their policy on whether or not they were going to pay AI creators any money. And I don't think they are, and that Bigfoot just disappeared out of my feed. So I'm assuming they realized that the juice wasn't worth the squeeze anymore. But I still like to put movie effects in my videos, you know, dinosaurs running around from time to time and things like that. But that's all practical. That's not artificially generated AI, artificial intelligence stuff. So anyways, let me get through the gate back at the farmyard, and then we will assess the situation and take it from there. All right, before we get to the bee yard, I'm going to go ahead and just mow the grass here. I want to get it out of the way, get it taken care of. But first I've got to walk around and kill Joro spiders. We'll time lapse through this or something, so you don't have to sit and watch me mow the grass. But it's got to get done today, so I'm here to do it, amongst other things. I did bring a spider stick. I don't know whether you can see this. Let's back the truck up and let's do that side. Then we'll get to feeding the bees. Woo-wee! Spider stick, and we're going to use it again because there's more spiders. They're just everywhere. I mean, I can see them going from the trees down to the hives. This is not good. They've got to come up with some way to eliminate the Joro spider without harming anything else, because we have been invaded here. And I've got to get a sweatband on. It's only like 66 degrees, but I'm sweating from mowing. And I guess I have to suit up in this yard because I don't want to get stung in the face. Have I told you how much I like my Apis tactical jacket? This thing is awesome. Awesome! And I do sell them. But you don't have to get it from me. You can go right to Apis Tactical and get one. I'm sure other beekeeping supply houses sell them as well. My prices are competitive, so you can come to me, but they sell them too. I'm just saying, it's a great jacket. Whether you buy it from me or not, it's a good jacket. All right, let's see here. I wonder, do I need to do all of this to mow? Or can I just wear like a, well, I guess I'll do all of this to mow. I don't want to take a chance and get stung in the face. All right, let's mow. Actually, let's get the spiders, then we're gonna mow. Spider stick first. They're kind of sketchy. Oh, looks like this one here. Oh, that's a weird looking one. Look at this. I don't think that's a Joro. I think that's something else. I don't know whether you can see it or not. It's crazy looking, crazy. All right. We've added to our cotton candy stick of Joro spiders. This is something Shrek would eat, but this is pretty gross. All right, let's walk around. We're going to start back here in the back. We're going to do the same thing we did back at the other bee yard. And if it's light, we're just going to let the brick hang off the back. Okay, they don't necessarily need any food there. They're in good shape. Oh, that one's a brick. They don't need any food. All right. Oh, these girls could use a little food. So we'll move that back to the back. Make sure they're in there. They're in there. Okay. This is a dead out. I'm going to set this up right here. That's a brick. They don't need any food. Okay. So far, I'm very happy. Oh, these girls need some food in a bad way. And they're in there. If I could put 2 buckets on that one, I would. They need food. Okay. Get off my hand. Okay, they're on me. I got to get gloves on. Almost got stung in the finger. Almost. Latched on. All right. Got the whole Apis tactical situation going. This hive here, I don't think they're alive. If there's any bees in here, I'll be surprised. Let's just have a quick look. Do you see anything down there? I don't. I don't have my hive tool on myself right now, but I'm going to say that this hive is a dead out. We will stand that for right now, but we will look into this hive. Okay, let's have a look here. Okay, these girls need food, unless they're a dead out. Okay, this one here might be the other dead out. Oh yeah, this hive was dead last time, and I never did anything with it. And we've got serious wax moth infestation. There's a wax moth larva crawling right there. The worst. All right, well, another dead out. All right. So that's 2. We have 3 dead outs in this apiary. That is not good. Okay. We have bees in here. They need food. Hang off the back. Okay, that's a brick. Okay, these girls could use some food. Oh, that's a brick. Oh, these girls need food. Oh, these girls need food. Yep, that's a brick. Oh, these girls don't need a food. They're good. Okay, these girls need food. Oh, they're a brick. Oh, they need food. And oh, these girls need food. Okay. Woo, there you are. Have you ever wondered what you look like? Well, that's you. That's you. You looking at me. You're over there too. All right, now let me get some buckets out here. Looks like we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 buckets here. We had 9 buckets at the other bee yard too, and then 9 buckets here. Okay, let's grab the buckets, put them on here. Then we're going to zip over to Honey Creek yard and see what they need. All the ones that need food have the same kind of lid. I was going to move some lids around. Let me get my my hive tool as well. All right, this way we can at least have a quick look and see what it is that we can see in here. Okay, we have bees in the top. We have a lot of bees in the bottom. They don't really need this box. They don't really need that. Let's remove it today. let them worry about filling this box. There's that. Here's this. Here's this. Then we're going to let these girls just kind of hang out front while I'm here today. And well, we'll just let them sit here while I'm here and give them the opportunity to get back down in their hive. That's pretty ingenious. They're going to go through winter with a single box. All right, these girls may do the same. Let's see what they've got going on in here. Okay, we have some girls in the top. There's a hoppy spider. Hi, buddy. Hi. So these are nice spiders. You're supposed to be able to make friends with these spiders. Let's put you right here. Okay, we have the same thing happening here. There's not a lot of activity in the top box. So what we're going to do is remove the top box. Let them just concentrate on filling this bottom box for winter. Stick that on there nice and snug. There's that. Here's this. We'll set this here for right now. And then we'll come back and get it before we leave. Now again, for the record, this is very thick syrup. Okay, you're going to get one, and you're going to get one. All right. Let's give it to these girls really quick. Very thick syrup. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. What we want to do is we want to probably remove this top box just like we did on the other ones. Let's see what we can see here. Yeah, there's nothing happening up here. This box is coming off. Gosh, is this hive even alive? This might be robbed out. Oh, they've been robbed out. There's we have pollen in here. I think they got robbed. Yep, these are all robbers. Another dead out. This has been the season, I tell you what. This has been the year. That's a nice comb though. The year of dead out hives. We're gonna let that sit there with the top off of it. We're gonna use this top elsewhere. Let us see if this one's a dead out as well. This might have been robbed out too. Okay. Oh, we have bees here. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to give them a single box right there. Give them this bucket. There we go. All righty. Let's see. One for you. One for you. Let's see if we have a lot of bees in here. We'll go ahead and give them that other lid. And it appears that we have several bees in here. All right. Let's double check. Wait, yeah, they could use some. Here you go. There you go. There's some very thick syrup for you. Put that in the old box. Tell me what you think of this. Have you seen, and I know you have, heck, some of you probably own the product that that sports this new logo? That would be a Kia. Does anybody own a Kia car? A Kia? I mean, don't get me wrong. The old Kia logo wasn't that cool either. I mean, it was just kind of a circle with or an oval with the word Kia written in it. But it was so much better than this crap that they've got now. Whoever it is that works for Kia in your branding, I guess, marketing and branding department, scrap the logo, or VP of that department or president of that department, fire that person and get yourself a real marketing agency. The Kia logo looks horrible. It's confusing. I mean, I see what you're doing with the K, the I, the A, but nothing's finished. It always looks like KLN, as if I were a child and writing my N backwards. I mean, it doesn't say Kia. It says we tried to be cool and failed. So just, I mean, and I'm sorry for all of you folks that are driving Kias and have that on the outside of your car. I feel bad for you. I really do. I'm not saying that your car is a bad car. What I'm saying is that your car's marketing department is a bad marketing department. Whoever came up with that logo should be fired. Okay, we have some bees in here, but not a lot. We're gonna break everything down. We're going through winter in this apiary in a single box. I think that's what we're doing here, folks. I think that's what we're doing. All right. There's a lid. Here comes the goods. Here comes the goods. Hey, and maybe I'm off base with this whole Kia logo thing. I don't think I am. I can't be the only person who's noticed that the new Kia logo sucks. It can't just be me. And for the record, I want to say, hey, I'm not the judge of logos, right? Maybe it's the best logo ever, and maybe my opinion is flawed, and that's possible. That is always possible that my opinion is way off base, but I don't think so with that Kia logo. I think the Kia logo has got issues. Okay, we have bees in this top box, like lots of bees. So let's see what we can see here. Well, they're up here cleaning. Are they storing is the question. Maybe these bees, we can chase them down to the bottom and make this a single. Yeah, they're trying to store up here, but they don't have a lot of anything there. We're going to go ahead and remove this box as well. Shake them out as much as we can. Okay, I've made a lot of bees angry. I understand that. Give you your lid. We're going to give you 2 gallons of the good stuff. Oh, get up underneath there. Boom. There you go. There you go. All right. Hey, Daddy Longleg, get off there. I wish all spiders could be Daddy Longlegs. Daddy Longlegs or Hoppy spiders, either one, I'm good with that. Joros, not so much. Okay. Oh, there's Daddy Longleg right on my face. All right. Well, you're welcome to crawl around on my head. You're okay. You're allowed. You may use my head as a jungle gym. Okay. This is a full hive. A lot of bees. We're going to go ahead and give them what they need to pack this hive out. There we go. Beautiful. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to run around the bee yard with a brush and brush the bees off of the frames on these boxes that I've taken off. The question is this: should I go ahead and remove the medium super from the rest of the hives? I think I won't do that today, because all of the hives that have medium supers on them that do not have a bucket on them right now, they are all heavy, which means they've got plenty of food. I just wonder whether or not, yeah, that thing's a brick. I wonder whether or not I should let those hives go through winter with a 2-box configuration or just break them down to a single. Either way, I'm going to go ahead and get all this cleaned up, and then I will see you at the Honey Creek yard where we're going to feed those girls, and hopefully we'll make it home with a few buckets of syrup that we can toss on some of those super light hives over at the house. I'll see you in a bit. All right, well, we made it to the Honey Creek yard, and I've already started working, fellas and fellas. I've already mowed the back part of the bee yard. Already got that done. and I've got to go mow the front part. But before I do that, I've got to get the old spider stick out. It's still got cooties on it from the last bee yard. But I've got to get the spider stick out, run around, because there's Jarrow spiders here too. These things are everywhere in Georgia, and I know I keep saying that every video, and I know that in every video I keep hoping that this is the last time I'm going to say it this year, that they're going to get too cold, they're going to die, they're going to go away. And I've knocked down 1,000 of them at the house, literally, and they keep showing up every single day. I get more. So I don't know where they're all coming from. I guess they're crawling around on the ground, ready to get back up and build another web. I don't know, but I know that here at the Honey Creek yard, and this is probably 12, 15 miles from my house. You know, I'm quite a ways away, but there's Jarrow spiders all around the edge, and they've got webs built. They're catching bees, and I'm going to get rid of them before I mow, and then we'll get on with weighing these hives and feeding the bees. But let me get these first. All right, there's actually one behind the camera. We'll start here. There it is. We're gonna see how big. We're gonna see how big we can make this cotton candy roll by the end here. By the end of this video, let's see what we can see. Oh man, they're just everywhere. Gross. All right, this is all the ones I could reach. This is just disgusting. Oh, there's spiders. Look, there's one crawling right there. I don't know if you can see him. Where is it? Right there. The worst. I will bring this with me. Let's just have a look and see if there's anybody in here. Oh, we have Beetle Palooza. Okay, let me go get my Beetle Sucker 5000. Son of a gun. Okay, this is charged. That makes me worry about what I may have on the bottom here. Let's open this one up. Let's just move this right here. Oh, this is a dead out. This is just one giant beetle trap is what this is. Maybe we ought to just leave it alone. We'll just get as many beetles out of the bee yard as we can. We're going down to the bottom board here. This is just beetle getting here. This is terrible. Yeah, we have beetles. And a wax moth. See what's happening in here. Oh, very strong hive. Two hive beetles. Gone. Okay. Let's see if these girls need food. Oh, they're heavy. They are heavy. I don't think they need anything. Okay, let's get back to the business of weighing hives here. We're going to have to come back and do a full inspection next week if the weather permits, and just eliminate hive beetles again. Okay, these girls could use some more food. This hive's heavy. I'm gonna say they're in good shape. Oh, these girls, if they're in there, they need food. Let's have a peep inside. Oh yeah, they're in there. Yep, lots of bees. Okay, these girls are gonna get some food. I'll say these girls are heavy. They don't need any food. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dead outs in this bee yard now. Holy moly. All right, let me start bringing food. Tell you what, we're going to have to do a season recap. I have lost so many hives this year. I mean, I've lost a bunch of hives. And usually in the summer, I don't lose any. Unless I have 1 or 2 go queenless. But I can usually, do a split and get those girls back under control. But this year has been just brutal. And I don't know why. I mean, they had food. They were treated. The hive beetles have been terrible this year. Let us see what we can see. Now I'm going to get into this, the America hive here. And let me tell you, these girls are not happy. They're not happy bees. The minute I pop this top, they're going to be on me. Like a fly on a turd. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to leave that sit for a second. We're going to get this one upside down. Get it doing its thing. We'll slide it right there. Bing. Bingo, bango, bongo. Get off there. I don't want to smash you. Your colony needs you. Okay, let's have a look in here. Let's do the same thing here. Man, they're on my face. I got the banana on me. They're putting the banana on me. Baby. There you go. Good times. Good times. Some for you. All right. Hello, ladies. Don't sting me. I'm bringing the goods. Bringing the goods. After this, these girls are going to be in great shape for winter. These bucket feeders, they really kick butt. They are the best, better than the rest. Okay, this is one of those situations where I don't know whether or not I want to. Leave the medium on this box. Let's take a look. Yeah, we're going to take this off. Oh, there's a lot of hive beetles in there. Holy moly. Yeah, we're definitely taking that off. Holy moly. I want to just throw this in the river. Yikes. Okay. That was beetle jail, and tell you what, I'm very glad that I did that. Okay. There you go, bees. There's a hive beetle. There's a hive beetle. There's another one. And another. And another. One on this side. One there. And one there. Okay. Holy cow. You didn't see that, but there was there must be 500,000 beetles in that. I don't have enough battery in my beetle sucker to be able to get all those. Not a whole lot happening there. That's dead. Dead. You girls need some food. Hope you're not having a hive beetle palooza. I don't see a gazillion hive beetles. That is a good sign. But I see a lot of angry bees pouring out. That is not good. There you go. Bing. And last one. Holy moly. This has been an eventful bee yard. Here's the situation here. These girls need fed, but these hives need inspected. We are going to be here next week with a full charge on the Beetle Sucker 5000. We're going to get to work on these girls. I'm also going to, this hive here, it seems to be leaning back. It needs to be leaning forward. Let me see if I can get a stick here. Or do some hive stand engineering here. There we go. I'm going to lift this up. Put that right there. There we go. That'll be good for now. So the question is this. I still have buckets of feed, but these other hives don't need it. I've got a lot of empty boxes here. All right, fellas and fellas, we have reached the end of another adventure. Now, this adventure did ended in a way that I didn't expect. I thought we were just going to be out dropping some buckets of feed on some hives, mowing some bee yards, and that was going to be it. And it was kind of going that way until we got to this bee yard. Then, holy moly, Beetlegeddon. And the last time we were here, which was about 3 weeks ago, we mowed, fed, and sucked all the beetles out of the hives. And today, I mean, I've probably got 1,000 beetles in that Beetle Sucker 5000 right now. That's not good. And a lot of them came from hives that were busy hives. They had them all up in the upper box. So I was able to get a lot of the beetles out of the hives. But I fear that there's a lot more beetles in these hives. So next week, we're coming back with a plan. If the weather is nice, if the sun is shining, we're coming back. Even if it's just cloudy, I don't care. As long as it's not raining, we're going to come back here and we are going to go through every hive in this bee yard, and we are going to have a full charge on the Beetle Sucker 5000. We're going to eliminate all the hive beetles. I might even put beetle traps in the hives. I know. I've got oil traps at the house. I'm probably going to bring them because this bee yard's got a lot of beetles in it. And once I sign off here and say goodbye, I've got the Grub-X in the truck. I'm going to spread Grub-X around all of the hives because I got here today. I had 3 dead outs now, I had 4 dead outs. I've got 3 more. I've got 7 dead outs here, which means that in the spring, I'm going to have to do splits to get back to a full bee yard. Now, I'm sure if I equalize the hives good enough, we're still going to get a lot of honey out of this bee yard next year, but it just stinks that we're not going into the fall with 20 packed hives here because this has been the season where I've lost a lot of beehives between here, home, and the farm. I mean, I've lost a ton of beehives in the yards this year. And I'll tell you what, we're probably going to have to do like a season recap. I'll sit back and I'll think about how many we've actually lost, and it's just not been good. But hey, c'est la vie. It happens, man. And we're gonna deal with it, get through the other side, and next year we're gonna gather the honey again, just like we did this year. So everything will be okay. But next week we've got a lot of work. So with all of that said, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do me a favor, give me a thumbs up. If you have something to say specifically about that Kia logo, that whatever the hell that is, instead of just put Kia people, just put Kia back inside of an oval and everything will be good. But get rid of that new age crap. It's no good. Fire your director of marketing and branding. They've ruined your company. Get a new logo. If you need one, I'll put one together for you. If not, just go back to your circle with Kia. I'm not saying anything bad about the people who have Kia cars. Kia cars are good. I'm sure they're just quality cars. I'm sure they're great. But the logo, what is that? That's nuts. So anyways, with all that said, make sure you subscribe if you haven't. I'd really appreciate that as well. But with all that said, have a great day. Be happy. And I will see you next week. Take care. No more beetles. I'm not going to think about them anymore. I'm just going to Grub-X the bee yard and I'm done. I'm over it.